She ordered what she wanted. I ordered what I wanted. Right? I ordered my munchkins. You heard that, right? My munchkins. I'll repeat it again. My munchkins. One more time.
So
I
entitled.
ordered my munchkins. Right? She
My
had the
kids
nerve.
are
She
cute.
had the nerve to say, "Oh, can I get one?" Oh, espérate, espérate. I ordered my munchkins.
Let's say you've been talking for a few days, and then you finally go on a date. Would you like sleep with him on the first date if it went really well?
Maybe. I did that with my husband.
Oh wow! Now, 2 kids later.
There you go.
I think
I
yeah, I
think you
did.
did, but you were
I did.
crying,
Yeah, I was really
Yeah.
emotional. I was really emotional.
so I couldn't really understand what was coming from.
Yeah.
Because you know when you're excited, like at least me, right? When something happens to me and I'm really excited to tell somebody, he's the first person I will tell.
I had to, because this is a complaint that I've had from her, is that I've had to learn to react to her stories, because like what she tells me, I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd be
Okay.
so pissed.
Oh yeah, I was.
So
but-
now I had to be like, no, she said that.
Yeah.
That bitch.
I can picture Sally. De verdad.
You guys are hot.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
My mommy told me so.
My mommy told me so. My mommy said that I was born hot, and I believe until the day I die.
Are you doing an accent? What kind of accent is that?
No, that was you talking. I am tired. I am hungry.
Alright,
I'm
make this
sleepy.
quick then. Hey, can you see?
Yes.
Chisme chat episode 2. Oh, I like that.
Oh yeah, it is episode 2. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chisme Chats, where we talk chisme about whatever's going on with you people and your bullshit. We don't like to bring our problems here because I don't know why. But yeah, let's start out with today. So, my boyfriend, who is 25, and
Oh.
I,
Okay.
24.
He understood your boyfriend. Like, you have a boyfriend.
You need to like clear it up a little before you start reading. Like, this person wrote, and then go into the story, because you just went right into it way too high. Like, my boyfriend.
My man.
You know what? I'm gonna pretend I'm her. My man, 25, and I, 24, young, have been dating for 4 years. Tonight we were reminiscing about our first kiss, our first date, and our first everything. Then I said,
She's wrong.
"Remember when?" I honestly, yeah. Listen. Then I said, "Remember when you asked me to be your girlfriend?" He stared at me blankly and said, "How did I do it again?" I'm extremely hurt and confused by this. Am I irrational for being devastated by his inability to remember one of our first biggest memories together? Am I crazy for contemplating breaking up over this?
Yes.
I'll start out.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. What? You're gonna break up over something that he can't remember? That's insane. To break over Angie, come on. You're the woman in this right now. You're the only woman here.
Tell her she's crazy.
Please. But no, don't tell us because we're telling you to tell us. Tell us because you genuinely agree. This is crazy to break up for.
Oh, I know what she's gonna say, but I know what I'm gonna say.
What am I gonna
Okay.
say? Go ahead, tell me.
Okay.
I think, with all due respect,
You're wrong.
that she is overreacting.
Oh, okay.
That it is crazy. Coming from a person who forgets half of the things majority of her life. It's crazy. Like, how long has it been together?
4 years.
4 years. You think this guy is going to remember how he proposed to you, how he asked you to be your girlfriend? Like, those things, I will get more upset if he doesn't remember the proposal. Like, marriage. You know?
Yeah.
Or like the birth of your kid or whatever, right? I feel like those are things that you should get upset about and consider not even consider breaking up, because I feel like nowadays people have like that mind. It's not, you don't remember. Like me, I don't remember half of the things that I do, right? But you're not gonna break up with me because of that.
No.
There you go. So it's like she's overreacting. I feel like she should back down a little bit. And
Now, do you think
know.
she, because you mentioned, and I don't want to invalidate her feelings, but at the same time, I don't want to compare because you mentioned milestone moments and milestone memories, meaning you mentioned, see, you mentioned birth of your
Marriage, birth,
child,
yeah,
proposal, and marriage and all that
marriage.
stuff, where she went first kiss, first date, first, a lot of stuff. Do you think she's taking it to that extreme because they're still dating, whereas you two and me and Sabrina are married? So to us, we're like, dude, we're long past that. Like, we don't
No,
need
but
to
you
like.
see, I feel like it's different from it's different for everybody, because I do remember first kids, our first day, our first everything. I do remember. Do you remember
I remember first kiss,
our
not a
first
first
kid?
date.
Yeah, see, but like if you were to ask me when like our first date, like a date, like a official day of when we started dating, I don't
Right.
know. I can't remember it. I never can
Yeah,
remember. I
You just remember like what
what
happened, where you
happened
were, where you got.
exactly,
Okay, yeah.
exactly.
You
But
don't
he
remember like the
remembers
timestamps.
exactly. I don't. He
Okay,
does. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's different with each person, each people.
right.
And not because I don't remember the date, not because I don't care. So I'm assuming that's the case with this guy. Like he remembers the official date, but
Right.
how do you ask her out? It's like, come on, it's a little
Yeah.
crazy to remember. Maybe she remembers it, but there's the thing: 50% of men's are going to remember, the other 50% are not. And same thing with women. 50% of the women are going to remember every detail of the relationship. Maybe more. 75% of the women could remember every detail of the relationship compared to the remaining rest that are not.
yeah.
Okay.
It's an individuality thing because there's people that can remember and there's people that can't. That's
Right.
just it.
Yeah. But I feel like she shouldn't get mad and she shouldn't break up with him because he doesn't remember how he asked her out. Like I feel like that is not something to break up. Maybe she's hurt, and like you said, we don't want to not pay attention to her feelings because her feelings are valid.
Right.
I just don't agree that what she feels right now it's a reason to break up. Maybe there's something else going on, and she's using this excuse to as a breakup.
Hmm. I didn't
Because
think of that.
in my, I don't know, right? Like there, people are gonna say, who the hell are you, right? But in my
Yeah.
opinion, it's like like it's not a reason to break up
Like
with
it's
somebody.
right.
It seems
Yeah.
very
It's
like
not
that's it. I'm considered breaking up with you because you don't remember this.
right.
That's a
Because
little too
yeah,
much.
her question, her two questions is: am I being irrational for being devastated by his inability to remember one of her first big memories? I don't think so. And to use the word devastated, either you're being really dramatic, or this really does hurt you, and you need to kind of reevaluate your feelings in a way. Because again, like Angie said, maybe it's something else that's adding to it. Like this is just a touch of whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Am I being crazy for contemplating breaking up with this? I don't like to call anybody crazy for feeling a certain way, but I agree with Sally. You're crazy in this situation for breaking up.
I wouldn't say crazy because we don't think of our fans, of our followers, or our viewers as crazy. I think that she is
Yeah,
what.
see, I'm a follower of this show, and I'm crazy.
But you are you. You're also the producer of the show, so you're allowed to be crazy. But I don't think she's
She's
crazy.
right.
I just think that she's looking at it in the wrong way. And
Yeah,
there's a lot more. Cause come on, like if you were to tell me, oh, I can't remember how I asked you how we started dating and why not, then I will tell you like this is how it was. Like
but you
help you
wouldn't break up
remember.
with him.
I wouldn't break out. I was like help you remember. Like oh yeah, cause that's
Yeah,
that's all it takes. it's not that you forgot. It's not that
Right.
you don't think about it. It's like you don't remember.
Right.
And what a partner should do is like refresh your memory. Oh, remember this day we went here, and then this day we did this. Automatically, the memory is gonna come back.
Yeah.
Maybe shouldn't do that. You know, there has to be something more. So, I think that she's
And-
overreacting.
Yeah, I definitely, yeah. So to answer your question, yes, you're being irrational, you're overacting, you need to reevaluate all this and cut him some slack. He's a guy. All
And then
those
like
guys,
like think about it. You're gonna throw out 4 years of
4 years
relationship.
because he never, I didn't even think about that. No, get out of here. Está loca, man. No, what the hell?
What do you think?
Break up.
It's the same thing. Like yeah, like what you guys just said. Like if that's the only issue and everything else is fine, like why throw out 4 years of what could be a good relationship just because of bad memory? Like anybody can have bad memory.
Dude, trust me, I am number one in having bad memory. Number one. Like I don't know how I don't get lost going to work.
We discovered that in season 1. Sally had to guide you to go somewhere, so we know how you can get lost.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's-
It's a, it might sound funny, but it's a legit thing.
Yeah.
It's like like
Yeah.
you have a lot of things going on in your mind that your mind doesn't work properly because you're thinking of multiple things.
Yeah.
And
you know-
they're young, 25, 24
So
years
so
young,
not
man.
like yeah like
They're
they're
worrying about the wrong thing because they're too young.
that's yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because there's if that's your biggest problem, I got news for you, girl. You're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. Because guess what?
Life
It's only
gets
gonna-
harder.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a roller coaster. I don't think you ever go down. They're just gonna keep going up. So
A
you're in
marriage,
for a real ride.
yeah, a marriage gets harder within time. So I feel like you shouldn't be worrying about that. You know, if anything, refresh his memory so that way help him remember, and then you guys go back in the right track. In my opinion,
Communication.
yes.
But yeah, that's all for Chisme Check, guys. So
Yeah, send
thank
us
you.
send us your information if you have a chisme and you want us to chismosear about it. You know,
And we'll
Ooh,
tell you
I like
why
that.
you're wrong.
Yeah.
he will tell you why
Yes.
you're wrong. I will tell you the real deal.
And I'll look at both sides and decide whether Sally or Angie's wrong.
To his eyes, I'm always wrong. So
Yes.
Through my eyes?
No me.
Oh, I was gonna say yeah. Through my eyes, yeah, that's right. Not about the followers. Not the followers. The followers. Send us a DM if you have some Chisme. Send us a DM. We'll talk about your Chisme. Until next time. Peace out,
Bye.
guys.
Goodbye.